Welcome to another GTHL post-draft show from the Six Hockey. I'm Thomas West. He's Liam Crothers. We're going to be talking about the Guelph Storm in this show, and they had the third pick in the OHL Priority Selection, and they took exactly who we thought they were going to pick. Cameron Allen was probably the best defenseman available in this draft, and he has a ton of skill. A guy who went third overall, and that is exactly where we thought he would be. Probably the best player picked from the GTHL, 26 points in 33 games. Not every day you can see that kind of offensive production from a defenseman.
It'd be staggering if those were the offensive numbers that we had seen through 33 games. Cameron Allen, a tremendous playmaker on the back end. I think his confidence sets him apart as well. Doesn't ever look like he's afraid to make a move with the puck. And I mean, he's got a great set of hands to go along with the confidence he's brought to the table.
Yeah, and this was a team as well, the Guelph Storm, that took a lot of GTHL players as we move through the list. David Elmy was a guy selected in the 11th round, 202nd overall, a guy that can provide some value for this team.
Yeah, 11 points in 33 games, and it'll be interesting to see if he ends up fitting into this Guelph Storm roster right away, or if he is pushed towards the OJHL, something like that, to play a junior A to get a little bit of seasoning, but we'll see.
And Brayden Gillespie, another guy that they took. This is a guy in the 11th round. They had kind of back-to-back picks here. A guy who has a little bit of size, not the heaviest guy, but another guy who can provide some value.
Yeah, solid goaltender in his own right is Brayden Gillespie, but not sure if he's able to crack the roster right away.
We saw Zach Christie have a pretty good impact with the Mississauga Reps this year. He's a guy with a ton of skill, 5'10", not the biggest frame, but a lot of skill.
Yeah, and 11 points to his credit in 23 games with the Mississauga Reps. And I think as a solid third or fourth liner, I think he can make an impact in the future.
Yeah, he surely can. And we take a look at some of the impact from a team that was very strong this year, tied for first place in the GTHL, the Toronto Marlies. The next two picks that we're going to go into delve into that team. And it's never a bad idea to be taking guys from a team that was so strong in the GTHL.
It's that ingrained familiarity. It doesn't have to be taught at camp. It comes along with the package you get.
Yeah, it absolutely does. We take a look at those players right now. Obviously, Zachary, Sandu, and Chase Coughlan. These are guys who had an impact for their team. Sandu on the defensive side of things, Coughlan on the offensive side of things, and we'll start right there. 59th overall selection. He was taken in the third round. We weren't sure if he was going to go on the first day, but we were glad he did.
Yeah, 21 points in 30 games. He plays a very effective power forward role, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of impact he can make. I suspect he gets second line minutes.
And on the other side of things, Zachary Sandhu, he was a strong defender, a big guy as well, 6'1", 185, selected in the 7th round. You like the upside on this guy.
I do, a 7th round pick, a strong defenseman there. I think that's a lot of value.
Yeah, two guys who had a big impact for that Toronto Marlies team. We appreciate you tuning in to the post-draft show from the Six Hockey. Thomas West, Liam Crothers. We'll see you next time.